Welcome to Cruising New Caledonia. I'm Richard Cheshire, and I'd like to take you on a virtual cruise aboard the Rocket Cruising Guide to show you why you are 100% right to be thinking about sailing here and spending some time cruising the islands and lagoons of New Caledonia. My wife, Freddie, and I first sailed in New Caledonia aboard our 44-foot cutter, the Moira, in 1980. And over the years of our research expeditions throughout the South Pacific, we always loved coming back to explore New Caledonia's fabulous lagoons and islands and enjoy Nouméa's French delight. So in 2005, we became residents here and created the Rocket Cruising Guide to New Caledonia to make it easy for other sailors, like yourself, to discover New Caledonia's wonders. Let's go on our virtual cruise of New Caledonia on the 2025 Rocket Cruising Guide, with some shore excursions now and then on the companion Rocket Travel Guide. New Caledonia has the world's largest barrier reef-fringed lagoon, creating swell-free sailing to beautiful lagoon islands, marine reserves, and lots of calm, sheltered anchorages. When you arrive, you'll most likely enter through either Havana Pass or the Bulari Pass. You'll immediately benefit from the excellent navigation aids, lights, and markers. They are the best in the whole South Pacific. The Amadei Lighthouse, for example, has been welcoming sailors and guiding them safely through the pass since 1865. You really have to visit the lighthouse and enjoy the beach, munchies, and especially the fabulous diving. It is one of 26 New Caledonian marine reserves where you'll find coral reefs vibrantly alive with beautiful corals, shoals of fish, and you can bet you'll be able to get some good selfies with sea turtles. But you'll need to clear into New Caledonia before you can stop and enjoy the Amadei delights. You'll do the entry formalities in the Port Moselle Marina in Noumea. It's quick and easy, and you'll find the entry forms and the details of exactly what you need to do on the Rocket Cruising Guide. Once you're cleared in, you can stay in the marina as long as there is space available. It's a modern, secure, full-service marina with 220-volt power. After you've cleared in, you'll probably want to do some shopping and explore Noumea. You can rent a car at a very reasonable rate from Visa location, very close to the marina, and visit the best supermarkets to fill up with fresh tropical fruits and veggies, plus the many French culinary delights. There is a lot to see and do in Noumea and surrounds. Great restaurants, interesting sights, nice beaches, and, if you need it, yacht repair facilities, hardware stores, and much more. Once you've taken care of the provisioning and the boat, it's time to do what you came to do: cruise the New Caledonia Lagoon. Ilumet, only a 20-minute sail from Noumea, is, like Amadei, a marine reserve. The government has installed secure moorings in many of the marine reserves so you don't harm the coral or seagrass beds. Check out some of the delights that swim happily in the reserve without being terrified by you swimming with them. This sea turtle snuck up behind me when I was photographing some lovely starfish and zoomed in right in front of me, Freddie laughing when I was so surprised. Ilumet has a really nice resort with a restaurant, bar, swimming pool, and it's a focus for kite surfers who zoom around the shallow lagoon at impossible speeds. Îlot Signal, an hour sail from Ilumet, has moorings too, and park picnic facilities on the beach, plus trails around the island. Good diving, but not as amazing as the little desert island of Îlot Mabay Cohen. The reefs there are amazingly lush. Not far from Îlot Mabay Cohen is Dumbia Pass, renowned as New Caledonia's favorite surfing site. There's great wreck diving there too, nice reef diving, and a super good reef pass drift dive. You'll find the lagoon islands and anchorages close to Noumea very busy during the weekend and on holidays. So let's go on down to Ilo Mato in the Great South Lagoon. It's a 6-hour sail from Noumea and a good anchorage in almost any winds. Even on weekends, you'll be able to lounge on the white sand beaches or trek to the top of the island all by yourself. And there are some truly unforgettable, super photogenic dive sites here. 2 hours further south is Ilat Yua, with its super beach and spectacular fringing coral reef. An hour more will get you to Ilat Kaware, where you're likely to see humpback whales in the cruising season and excellent diving. Let's head on down to Isle of Pines, where again you'll find moorings and fantastic beaches right by the anchorage. You can enjoy a sail on a traditional canoe, visit the natural swimming pool or the Queen's Cavern, or trek to the top of Mount Nagu. An overnight sail to Lifu in the Loyalty Islands will take you to a really different New Caledonian domain, rich with Polynesian and Kanak culture. A day's sail from Lifu will see you in Ovea, with some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Amazing beaches, where you can have the beach all to yourselves. A day's sail back to Grande Terre will take you to Port Bouquet, one of the places first charted by Captain Cook. It's now a marine reserve, and the islands and the reefs are magnificent. Next stop is Bay de Prony, with 16 anchorages. You can find shelter from any winds in Bay de Prony. Bonance alone has 5 anchorages, and Anse Magique has moorings and a great walk to the top of Cap Nadua, where there's a whale watching building. Ilat Casey, in the center of Bay de Prony, is a nature reserve. It has moorings on the west and north sides and a trail leading around the whole island, passing by ruins from when it was the garden for the prison colony based in Prony Village. Prony Village has ruins from the prison colony and lots of interesting historical information about the political prisoners from France who cut the forests around Prony to supply wood to build Noumea. The Carénage anchorage is protected from winds from any direction, and because the soil is so rich in minerals, there are no villages, fences, buildings, just magnificent wilderness trails where you can walk to beautiful waterfalls, hot springs, and natural swimming pools. I could show you much more, because New Caledonia's lagoon is the world's largest coral reef lagoon, and there are over 220 anchorages on the Rocket Cruising Guide, each with its own special wonders. As cruisers, we know there's no substitute for local knowledge, and that is what the Rocket Guides provide. Having the Rocket Guides aboard is like having your own knowledgeable and experienced tour guide on board who wants to ensure your time cruising in New Caledonia is memorable for all the right reasons. Everything you've just seen, all the images, all the locations, all the sailing, routes, hundreds of waypoints, detailed information about anchorages, along with what there is to see and how to find the most interesting places in and around those anchorages, was from the Rocket Guides. Another huge advantage is that once you've downloaded the guides, you won't be relying on an internet connection or spending your time searching for information. You can quickly and easily find everything you need to know right there on your computer whenever you need it. Enjoy some quality time doing your own New Caledonia virtual cruises. Download the Rocket Cruising Guide right now.